The people behind the Godzilla suit incident really didn't learn their lesson. Hello there, internet dwellers. My name is Bads and welcome back to another video. Today we have 3 videos that were sent in by you guys on my Discord. If you're not a member of my Discord, consider joining it down below. Click the link, it will send you to the server. If you've got something scary to send me, pop it in the Scare Baz submission channel. If I react to it, I will give you a shout out. The first video we're going to be watching is by Vibing Leaf, who we've watched on this channel before. They did a rendition of the creepypasta, I believe it's a creepypasta, Help Tale, which is like a creepypasta of Undertale. This was submitted by 2 people on my Discord, Mellow Magic and Mango. So thank you for the submissions, guys. I appreciate it. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into this. I don't know anything about the Help Tale creepypasta or whatever it is. So this should be interesting. You guys can probably inform me on what it is. Or maybe I should inform myself and stop being so lazy, huh? Why don't I try doing that for once? Undertale was a fantastic game, by the way. It was just a shame about the fan base towards the start because they were very like, oh, you're not meant to do it that way. Do it this way now. Any game that requires choice, like The Walking Dead, Detroit Become Human, if you don't do it the way they want you to do it, it's like, what's the point? Let me play the game how I want to play it. And that's the beauty of games like that. Everyone has a different route to take. If you're just watching someone to do the same route over and over again, that's fucking OCD right there. That's weird. Anyway, I'll stop. Gurgling sounds. Hey, what are you doing, Flowey? Flowey ran away. Damn. And nobody came. Okay, interesting. Null. So is this like Undertale if it was possessed, or like, I don't know if it's possession, so to speak, or... You found a puddle. Kick this puddle. What? Just a puddle. Scrap metal floating inside. You flirt with the puddle. What is going on? What's happening right now? Nothing happened. You asked the puddle how is its day. Okay, so you're a crazy person. What's this person called again? Frisk. I forgot what the person's called. It can't talk yet. You pet the puddle. So you're telling me puddles are going to evolve to... You feel bugs moving around your hand. You ask the puddle how is its day again. It starts doing noises recognized as sobbing. What? You ask the puddle to stop crying. How does a puddle cry? It stops for a moment, then cries again, just quieter. Okay, music fills the room. Good job. You won. This person's crazy. Oh my god. What's her name? Tamriel. I forgot what her name is. What a sad sight. Is she dead? Take? I'll take the flower. Item locket text screen what screen shot yes. Leave. Ha 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 ha. So everything's just dead in this world already, or dying? That's kind of scary when you think about it. Because when you go on the genocidal route, it does have that underlying, like, obviously you've killed everything and everything, it feels evil, it feels like empty. But this just feels like everything's already dead anyway. Like when you first start up. Was there something? Hang on. No. Okay, I was seeing things. This is where you meet Papyrus, right? Oh god, being enveloped in darkness. Wait, what? Oh my god! It's a freaking eldritch being! No idea how to greet... What? No idea how to greet a pal like that. Monstrosity, attack, defense. You can't. It's going to end. It's all going to end. Oh, good God. Somehow you smell sound. You argue about the adverse effects of ketchup consumption. What? These guys are psychopaths. Don't do that again. What, argue about ketchup? Dialogue cannot be found. Okay. You eat the what? It squeals in agony. Your HP was maxed out. You love this. You love this so much. At the top of your lungs, you scream it out into the world. I love this. Nothing happened. You throw a snowball at it. It catches it in one of its eyes and gulps. It looks slightly more happy. Smells like gasoline. What was that? You throw some more snow into one of its gaping jaws. Hang on. Oh my God. You throw some more snow into one of its gaping jaws. It starts shaking rapidly. Then it stops. I feel loved. Why bother? Knock knock. Nice job. Why bother? It seems pretty contented. Yeah, mercy. Show some mercy. You hold the locket in the air with a deep breath. One soul was saved today. Today is another day. Was it FNAF 4? Was tomorrow's another day, but something's changed. What's changed? What in the name of Jesus was that? That was, I mean, a level of eldritch being I've never... What? Okay, this is Halptail. So this is what a... Okay, for those who don't know, Halptail is an AU where a cosmic wave that had many other AUs in them crashed in a normal AU, which made an amalgamation of many AUs of their corresponding characters. In a nutshell, many AUs combined and made an AU, which is Halptail. What the hell is an AU? Well, there we go, guys. That was Vibing Leaf right there. Hopefully, you know, go leave a like, subscribe. All the channels will be linked down below in the order that I watch them, so go show your support. We're going to move on now to... Oh, hang on a sec. What's this? Hang on, who's this guy? Are you going to go first? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if he goes first. Okay. I'm shooting myself. Screw it. Why would you do that? No, don't. Guys, you should go check that video out. It was a fun video. The link will be here or here. I don't know where it is. It might mirror here, but go check it out, guys. Fun times. We're going to move on now to Camomile or Chamomile. And this is a video that was recommended on my Discord by Mammon. So thank you for the submission. I appreciate that. So we know Chamomile makes some absolutely horrific animations, just like clay type animations. I don't know how to describe them. They're horrific. And this one's about Toy Story. It's called Toy Tumor. So that sounds fun. This is like one of those Meat Canyon freaking animations.
What is this, Buzzy? It's breeding season with this soap and daughters so we can make some bath babies.
Right. So you know how I said that scary videos? This is a different type of scary. This is weird.
Oh no, Buzzy, what you doing? Ending on downstairs, it's almost time to go to college.
It's almost time to go to college and he's making his toys bum each other. That's nice. Jeez. Oh my God.
Mama, did you take my toys, Mama? Mama, did you take my toys?
This is... Oh, FNAF reference, nice. ABC Book of Secrets. Oh! Okay, what the hang on, let's just take a step back. All right, let's just take a step back and analyze what the fuck just happened there. Woody has grown up to be this freaking The Hills Have Eyes hillbilly mutant thing. And
Don't you touch my son, you demon!
why is she bold? Oh, he's drinking the. Oh! What is wrong with you? So this is like an amalgamation of Woody and Buzz. This is their like.
Hey, you! Did you know that by pressing this little button, you are helping this video to get more views and motivate me? So please... Bullshit. Mwah.
Okay, I mean, how, you know what? I'm gonna like it just so I don't get killed. That was, I mean, you remember when you first watched Meat Canyon's videos and you're like, you didn't know what to expect, you're going into it, and then you kind of, get left with, oh my God, what did I just witness? I need therapy. And I guess Camomile, or Chamomile, I don't know how to say it, they're getting to that level now where you know what to expect going in and you brace yourself. But for the first couple of viewings, you weren't ready. Well, there we go, guys. That was Camomile. I'm just going to say Camomile. Go and like and subscribe, else Woody will come and bum you. We're going to move on to the last video of today. Thank you for the submissions, by the way, guys. Absolutely fantastic submissions. This was submitted by I Am A Doer fan. Thank you for submitting it. This is 7 Updates 1964 Godzilla Analog Horror by Unknowingly. Unknowingly recently said they're continuing the series. As you know, I don't know if you guys have been following along. If you have been watching my videos recently, you'll know that I talked about him potentially stopping the series because he was getting so many negative and toxic comments from the Godzilla community, which I thought was pathetic. And they decided to carry on. Which, you know what, good for you. Unknowingly, you just stick to what you like doing, okay? Don't let anyone else tell you, unless you're hurting someone. But this is just a creative rendition. That's the word. This is like a creative rendition of Godzilla and like what was happening behind the scenes and stuff. And I really enjoy this, but I don't think this one goes into like any suit incidents. It's just an update, but there's still a lot of lore that's going to be dropped in here. So the description is pretty hefty. So tuck in, guys. We're gonna have a look at this description. This is what I heard from the conversation. We already made our deal whenever it bit onto the Anguirus actor. Yeah, but we as a company don't want this anymore. Too late. It was your fault. You made the second movie, then the one after that. I get it. But why even keep it alive? Why do we have to keep it? That is classified information. But why must we keep it? If we took it and someone sees the abomination, both of us are going to fall. But if you do it, we will be in your favor. We don't want to scare the public. Interesting. Besides, the deal was that we keep quiet if you supply us enough yen from your kaiju movies. What I'm confused about is whenever you took him to do audio tests on him in 1956, there was a tape that was misplaced with a speech that angered him. It was some sort of a misinput.
You calm the fuck down! There's a misinput!
You are positive? Yes. Why must you make our company associated with it? Like the logo and everything. Didn't I tell you that answer? I apologize. Forgiven. Just wanted to inform you that we have a script in works about a movie with a 3-headed monster. And if you have another incident, don't worry, this costume will be fitted with some puppeteering, thicker skin made of a material that he can't chomp on. We will be good. Good. And if another incident happens, you will be stuck to make another suit for Gojira. Gojira? Is that how you say that? Hire a new suit actor, make sure that the suit is sanitized and clean. And what would you do with the man in the suit? That's classified information. So, okay. By the way, guys, I watched Godzilla -1 and it was fantastic. It was a really, really good film. The visual effects were just insane. It was like almost like a tribute to the original Godzilla films because the way the Godzilla looks in it looks very kind of someone in a suit, but it's not. So they purposefully animated it in a way where it looks like that, but it's not, and it still captures this like horrific kind of creature. It's really, really good. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest you go watch it. It's just insane. I've gotten several updates on what had happened after the Mothra. A lot of you told me that This translates to Mothra, right? So I'm going to say that. Incident. 7 important things happened during that. Okay, during the Mothra. So if you guys, you know what, hang on, we'll just watch it and then we'll see if it picks up on it. The spy had passed by a room where a Toho executive and a government figure were talking. They were talking about the current state on the matter. Oh! Talking about the cocoon, the current state Gadora was in, the news, etc. The most important detail I got from that was that I finally knew who was helping them along with hiding this. Who was it, eh? Secondly was the cocoon. The cocoon or Kairos... Jesus, how do I say this word?
Chrysalis.
Okay, brilliant. Chrysalis. The cocoon or chrysalis was forming in one of the warehouses that stored the props for filmmaking. They got people to try and take it off, but when touching the cocoon, it sprayed an orange gas that flooded the room, presumably being something radioactive or poisonous. Hang on, guys. I can hear my cat. Yeah! Good boy. You want to say hello to the camera, man? Come on, man. Say hello to the people, Gizzer, man. Yeah, what you been up to, buddy, man? Yeah, do a dance. Do a little dance, man. Come on now. Anyway, here we go. So people tried touching the cocoon, but whenever they did, it would flood the room with orange gas that was radioactive. Thankfully, no one got hurt. They evacuated the warehouse instead of removing it. They want to keep it. Studying purposes? I mean, I would probably want to study it. I'm very agitated about this whole situation. They are doing stupid little mistakes that ruin other people's lives. Gears, mate. Come on now. We're trying to watch a video. Thirdly, scientists or specialists arrive on the scene where the man in the suit released his blood. Okay. So in the last video, if you remember, when the man in the suit managed to escape captivity, ran into these woods and spewed blood. And I think what it was trying to do, now that I've watched the Godzilla movies, was the atomic breath. That's one of Godzilla's big moves. Well, in Godzilla -1, it does it like all the spikes on its back goes up and it releases this beam, this like atomic beam, and wherever it kind of fires, it releases like an atomic bomb almost, or not like an atomic bomb, just some kind of mushroom cloud wherever it hits, and it's ridiculous. The devastation is insane. Expecting the same puddle from before, but they were met with this. It'll get in mine. Sorry guys, I'm distracted by my cat now. Okay, so the blood pile turned to smoke. What is smoke pile? Or it's just, it had gotten so bad that they needed people in hazmat suits so they can come closer to the puddle. So it's like the elephant's foot in Chernobyl. You guys seen that? As they looked at the puddle, they realized they needed to shut down the area. Why? What was happening? They were too afraid to touch the substance, so they closed down the area. Okay, interesting. Fourthly, someone at the scene of the puddle said that they could have seen an eyeball in the foaming puddle. They weren't too sure to believe their claims, thinking it could have been a hoax. What, did Godzilla give birth to another Godzilla or another creature? They weren't taking any chances, looking closer if they could find the eye in the puddle. They weren't successful for finding the eye in the puddle. The area around it was shut down. Interesting. It reminds me of that anomaly video that we watched where there was this puddle that would just go deep, and there were like these entities that lived in there, or creatures that lived in there, and I think they brought one out and then it vomited blood or whatever, and then that turned into its own kind of puddle into this underworld. It's kind of like that. So Godzilla's puke or blood is created something else. Fifthly, I found out that they were going to make another movie despite what is going on. Yeah, these guys are mad. But apparently they're being funded now. So they're not being funded, like they're being funded to shut up and carry on basically, because obviously there's some kind of other power at play who's, I don't know why they would allow this to happen, but I've gotten mail from one of my daughters. What does it say? Me, mummy, you. Wait, who's that on the left? Camera. We miss you, Daddy. Dear blank, I have been worried about you. It was... What? It was only... What? It was something supposed to be... Are you making... What? Are you okay? What's going on? Jesus, that handwriting. That's like doctor's handwriting right there. I miss them. Is this guy on the run then now? But now that he's kind of like blowing the lid off of what's happening. I'm stuck here. Only here to show what happened. Damn. Why is that? Why can't you just leave now? Do they know who you are? I want to go home, but I can't. Why not? Just go home, man. Or because you're afraid you're going to be followed. Is that what it is? Or that last thing I got updated on was getting a concept art for what the new monster would be like. Ooh, baby. This time I'm going to try and intervene. My God, this guy's risking it all. Ooh, okay. It's King Gadora. Is that how you say that? King Gadora? The three-headed space dragon? My God. Okay, I don't know what the hell is wrong with Toho Productions at this point, but if there is a possibility that Gojira, the man in the suit or whatever, can bite King Ghidorah, is that how you say it? King Ghidorah? King Gadora, I think that's how you say it. If there's a possibility that the man in the suit can bring this thing to life, it's game over. A three-headed space dragon? Are you crazy? Stop production right now. I mean, this is shaping up to be something ferocious because apparently they've made the suit thicker and it's puppeteered, but why would you even risk it? Like, why not? There's a reason why they're not cancelling this. And you know what it is? It's probably the government getting involved and wanting to use it as some kind of weapon, which completely goes against the whole Godzilla concept because Godzilla was a punishment for Japan getting involved in the war. I believe that's what Godzilla was, the whole point of Godzilla was, which is awful. Like I said in the past, they just came off of war. They're broke. Most, you know, their cities are leveled or whatever, like 2 of their cities from a freaking atomic bomb. And then this thing comes out of the water and just wreaks havoc on everyone. They just can't catch a break, can they? But there we go, guys. That was today's video. That was unknowingly. Like I said, guys, all creators will be linked down below in the order that I watched them. So please go support them. Go watch in your spare time or watch in a muted tab alongside with me just to give them watch time. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is going up on New Year's Eve. I hope you guys have a fantastic New Year's Eve and, you know, Happy New Year to all of you. I wish you nothing but good fortune, good health, love, everything in 2024. Thank you guys for the amazing support this year. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. And here's to 2024. Ending the year on a good note here. Feels good. Okay, guys. See you next year. I'll just stop recording.